Yo, it's your boy David Odom. Guys, I am officially back on YouTube. I am here to stay, I promise. Guys, look, so much has happened in 2020. I'm sure you can relate. It has just been one of those years that will go down in the history books. Anyways, guys, I kind of want to tell you what has been going on in my life lately, from moving from Miami Beach to South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, that is. I got a new office, and I promise you I got a product in this video too that is just sweet spot for me, went straight with me. Yeah, I planned this. That's my office right there, baby. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna flip that camera around. So here's the outside of the office. As you can see, I've got this corner unit, 6 of these massive windows. Anyways, let's enter over here, and here is the inside. As you can see, I currently have it set up for YouTube. Got my lights, product on the table, camera stand over there. When I saw this office, I really loved it because of these windows. Look at all this just background deliciousness. I mean, can you go wrong? All right, guys, so let's jump into it. We got the Wyze ecosystem in the house. Guys, I need this. So I guess it's in the office, not the house. Get the point, though. This is actually more designed for a house than an office, but I think we can make it work, so let's do this. But before we talk about, what's all included, I want to talk about this company for a second, this startup, and how they were able to enter a market of $200+ cameras with subscriptions like the Nest Cam, and able to just create this massively affordable product, but yet a phenomenal app and a phenomenal ecosystem that offered just a wide range of products, which I really think this little box right here just really has in it. On the back of this box, you can really see how, they're a saddle-based company. Traditional marketing psychology says that the price too low can actually give people the perception that the product is not valuable. And honestly, that's the very first thing I came across when I saw them on Amazon, which I'll have links to all of this in the description down below. And I'm thinking, 20, 25 bucks for a camera? Come on, I'm good. Like, what are we looking at, 360p? But no, they actually have HD quality that's, I would say, good enough. Now, I'm the type of person where when I'm buying something, I'll kind of want to have the best that is possibly in existence, and then I kind of reevaluate from there. But what I came to realize about cameras is it's not something like my iPhone camera where I'm looking at those pictures, posting them on Instagram and whatnot. Like, you only need this for situations of, someone's watching your kids, you're getting robbed, speaking of which, hide your kids. But you kind of see my point, like, you're not going to be using this footage other than almost, you could say, emergency situations or just to kind of check up on your house. And that just goes to say that you don't need the best camera in the world for that. But Wyze has taken it a step further, and they no longer just make cameras. They make a whole range of products, which is why I said ecosystem. So, okay, now we can jump into this. You get light bulbs, and you get 3 of them, which honestly, when I showed them to my wife and on the app how you can toggle to change the color, she loved it. And I guess it's kind of cool too, because we've never had lights like that, even though I know they've been out forever. Then you get the camera and these sensors in here, and then you get wall plugs that you can control. You also get, in the box, a 32 gig memory stick, which is super cool. Unless someone steals your camera, then you definitely won't have that footage. But wait, it might be in the cloud. We'll get to that later. Okay, so that's everything in here. I also have the Wyze camera pan, which does just that. It's basically this camera, but it'll tilt, pan. If you got the extra 15, 20 bucks to spare, do it. Highly recommend it. At least get one of them. I personally don't need this camera in this office. I thought maybe I would, but the wide angle on this camera is more than enough for what I need. So instead of returning it, I'm going to give this away to one of you guys. All you got to do is subscribe and just comment below. You know what? Comment below I'm gonna get something out of this at the end of the day. What you guys think of my system, my setup back here? Do you like the cars driving in the background, people walking? Do you prefer, you know, maybe some shaded where is that too distracting? Just let me know. Let me know what you guys think of the setup. Anything I could change, maybe the lighting, the microphone, stuff like that. So just, you know what, give me some advice and I promise I will give one of you guys this. Let's just say the giveaway will end in 2 weeks from now, whatever that is, give or take a few days. I don't know. Okay, moving on from that. Let's break down everything that comes with it. And I'm gonna walk you guys around the office on where I installed it, why I did, the benefits of it, and so forth. Let's go. That's right, baby, let's go. But first, let's enjoy that gorgeous view inside my office of Greenville downtown. Okay, let's start with the door sensor first. As you can see, it's super white on this black door, which I prefer black, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? Okay, so my number one favorite feature about this sensor is the fact that you can customize when you receive notifications every single time that door is open. So obviously during business hours, I don't want to receive a notification telling me that my door's been opened and closed when I'm going to lunch, so forth. However, if I'm not here, I'd really appreciate it if it notified me that I'm being robbed. And on top of that, you can even customize it to where it takes a 12-second video of whatever reason that door opened and closed, so you can even see who's robbing you and when. So we're going to talk about the wall unit. This thing is super, super awesome, and it's one of those things that I didn't even know I needed until I received it. Please focus. Thank you very much. The cool thing about it is you can actually customize how long you want it to stay on. So this electric skateboard, it is unhealthy for this thing to be plugged in 24/7 because the battery can deteriorate. And this plug then allows me to say, I only want you to charge 4 hours and then turn off. And then the other cool thing about this plug is it lets you have what's called vacation mode. And with vacation mode, it will sporadically and randomly turn on lights, well, whatever you have plugged into it, to make people think that you're staying at home, but really you're not. Okay, moving on. Next, I didn't really have a need for this sensor, but I guess a cool thing would be is, no, right there. No, I didn't want you to focus anyways. There we go. The cool thing about this sensor is, let's say you put it in a cabinet drawer, it can notify you every time that drawer is open, you know, a snack drawer, safe drawer, stuff like that. You could even have it in a guest bedroom, closet, so forth. Places, you know, essentially that you want to be notified that you know, someone has entered the premises. Now, once again, I don't need it because this office is not the largest. You know, the sensors I have are more than enough. All right, guys, let's talk about the main event, and that is this gorgeous little guy right here. So, as I mentioned before, when you get any of your sensors triggered, it's gonna record a 12-second clip. Now, that's great and all because down here we have the USB stick, as I mentioned, or not stick, but card, and it'll save it to that. Now, the problem is, what if someone just unplugs this and takes it? Well, you no longer have that USB to get that footage. But wait, they'll give you a 12-second clip of that triggered incident for 14 days in the cloud for free, all in this little package of $20. I literally don't understand it. Like, how do they make money? That's just so cool and just separates them from everyone else. Now, speaking of some of those triggers, another really cool thing is if you have a smoke alarm or a CO2 alarm and it goes off, once again, this guy will grab a clip of that. And that's just to mention some of the features this offers. It obviously offers two-way talking, 8x zoom, which is subpar at best, but once again, what are you using the footage for? Night vision on it's pretty good. Now on to the physical appearance of it. In the back, you'll see there's this tab, and this is how the door sensor and motion sensor are connected to the camera to know basically how they talk to each other. Another cool feature is this cord that's included in it is plugged in to obviously power the unit, but you can actually join two together and just plug it into this right here. And you can actually get power for that unit that way. Of course, you still have to hide the wire. Just a really cool side note. And that basically wraps it up for the Wyze camera system. Now, the lights, I unfortunately did have a wall lamp that I put in the office to do a little video of, and I already took it home. I don't tell you, I already took it home because my wife loved them so much, and the fact that you can change the colors and even dim it, like, you know, we were watching a movie the other night, and it was just really cool how we could just dim those lights all the way, super low, super amber lighting, so that way it matches, you know, just the mood of what's going on. I get it, Wyze is not the first ones to do this, but they do have it in their ecosystem and at a very affordable cost, like everything else they offer. Okay guys, let's go. All right guys, so that's a wrap of the Wyze ecosystem. I hope you enjoyed it, but we're not done yet. We're not done yet. First, I'm taking you to lunch with me. Also, I noticed they do have some more products on their website. Unfortunately, I've got a retail lock space, so I can't use their lock, which is super cool. Highly recommend watching the video of the founders really talking about the development of it. Super cool and inspiring video for sure. Oh, look at that super gorgeous corner unit. But I just want to give a run through with why, you know, Wyze is just such a phenomenal company, because they look at things from a very cost effective, and I didn't mention, but very aesthetic too. Just super clean. Even their packaging is just like, everything's just compact. I really like it overall. Highly recommend the security system or ecosystem starter pack, whatever you want to call it. It came out 80 bucks for me on Amazon, delivered the next day. This camera's heavy, by the way. Like, my right hand's kind of hurting. The next day, 80 bucks, and I don't know what to say. I once had Simply Safe, and I think my starting kit was 500 bucks plus a monthly subscription of all kinds and whatnot. But guys, look, I'm about to get some Indian food, so I hope you enjoyed this review and walk through with me. Anyways, look, love you guys. See you in the next one. So, as I'm finishing up editing this video for you people, I'm on Wyze's website only to find out that within 3 days they are announcing apparently their biggest announcement since 2017. So I'm guessing some new products or a new product, and you best believe that once that comes out, I will be reviewing it. So make sure you subscribe. Okay guys, like this video if you liked it, throw a comment if you didn't, or just throw a comment because you want to talk to me. And I'm a really small YouTuber, so I'll probably respond. Okay, till next time.